What's the line? Here in my face. Hello. Actually, you know what? Cut. I think it would work really well if I turned around. Brandy glass. Hello. My name is Alicia Jansen, and welcome to Real, the program that investigates Melbourne's diverse culture from the perspective of young people. As you've seen so far, this season is about limits. But today we will be exploring escapism and how escapism is a great form to escape from the troubles of everyday life. Escapism can be perceived as a way of running away from one's problems, but this isn't always the case. Escapism is a great form of expression. Many people enjoy dance, singing, or even acting. People shouldn't be afraid of trying these things. Don't let your hang-ups get the better of you. And this is what our first segment will be about. A simple message about letting go of one's own inhibitions and enjoying the escape. Thank you. So, this is us. Yeah, I know. We're trees. We're growing, breathing things that need room and lots of it in order to grow, to see more, to do more. It's nice to escape, to let your hair down and put yourself out there, but we shouldn't be limited by our own inhibitions. We shouldn't be afraid of falling. Performing is like a zipper. You can literally unzip your skin and zip yourself into that of another's. It's a great outlet to escape, even just for a little while. In fact, Michael J. Fox once said that, as a kid I was into music, played guitar, but then I started acting in plays in high school and just got lost in the puzzle of acting, the magic of it. Dance, in itself, is a great way of expression. It's freedom of movement and something that can sweep you up and take you somewhere else. Somewhere where your hang-ups and fears can become the background of your life. Doesn't matter if you look silly or swing your hips the wrong way. Just close your eyes. Letting go, trying new things, is just the right plotting soil for us trees. The more we explore, and the moment we stop letting our own fears get the better of us, is the moment we can enjoy the escape. So just let go and enjoy it, because there are no limits. Don't let there be limits.
And welcome back. The species we've been exploring, regular human beings, can often feel the pressures of everyday life, or as I like to call it, everyday limits. So much so that sometimes we feel the need to find an escape of our own. In our next segment, we'll be following one such individual who decides she's had enough and embarks on a journey to find an escape of her own. How are you? How are you? Good day. Good day in the jungle. So long.
Rescue me, hoping nobody sees my weakness underneath. Let go guess the sky's blue. Need a sun kiss, need 100. Trying to elevate my conscience. Thinking one way, then the next day I can hardly function. I'm just trying to do me in the world, trying to do me wrong. Why we chillin'? Accustomed to the feeling. I'm custom with the songs, so we coasting out the realm. I've been floating all along, till I'm gone to the next. From the core to the crest, from my soles to my neck. I've been working hard on my grind, searching far from my eyes. Why? Surprised, a serpent on a slither. I'm a mountain on a climb. I'm like an eagle in the sky, going over. Got my eyes across the globe, and I'm certain I'm not hurting, just adjusting to this grind. Like a curse dispersed, am I worth it or worse? Will I emerge like I rehearsed? Practicing my thoughts alive, going places I cannot describe. If I tried, if you hide, I just may find. Oh, I outside when I close my eyes.
Blood pumping, move the hips, wind in your hair. For the next segment, we're going to be talking about video games.
When I'm here, I can pretend none of my troubles exist. I can feel safe, in control. I can face my demons head on. Here, I can win. And I can see my friends. Do whatever I want with them.
How are you guys? Great. Good. Perfect.
Oh no, I'm fine, I'm just a little bit tired. All without leaving home.
Oh, hi. Welcome back to Real. In this next short film, you'll discover how one woman discovered her superhero abilities. And she used escapism to help out her local community.
It was more something I fell into, really. I mean, of course I always had the desire to help people, but I didn't grow up thinking that I wanted to be a superhero. The early days. That was the golden era. I knew I wasn't quite Superwoman, but I was pretty good. I think I was really making a difference. At home I might have just been Ruby Rockwell, but out there, in the community, I was Radiant Ruby, neighbourhood superhero.
Free air? Anybody want some free air? Free air, anyone? Oh, you'll be okay. Just jump. I'll catch you.
Oh, I can't. I'm scared.
Yes, you can. I'll catch you. Just jump.
It was actually my mother who got me into this, before she died.
Ruby, I want you to promise me something.
Yes, Mum?
I want you to make something of yourself. I want you to do something really meaningful. I mean, like helping others. You could be a doctor or a human rights lawyer.
Or a superhero.
But the glory days had to end one day.
Thank you so much. Can't believe you managed to catch me.
Hey! What's going on here? What are you guys doing?
Just saving this girl here. That's what superheroes do.
But you're not a superhero. I'm the only superhero around these parts.
Well, I guess you aren't anymore, so suck it up.
I will end you.
How did he know? My one and only kryptonite. Licorice. I hate the smell of that goddamn stuff. Things got bad after that.
Somebody help!
Oh, Ruby, thank goodness people are on their way. Dad got stuck up there trying to feed pigeons as they flew past. He won't come down.
I just wanted to get him to feed out of my hand.
Don't worry, ladies. Max and Master has got this.
Oh, no, you don't. These are my neighbours and I'm going to save them. Come on, Mr. Healy, get down from there. Oh, take my hand.
What the hell is your problem with me? Why can't I be a superhero too?
What do you mean, too? And my problem? You're the one who just showed up here and took all the hard work and all the people who needed to be helped. Well, I haven't been able to be a superhero since you showed up on the scene.
Well, I didn't mean to take away anything of yours. Why do you think I started doing this in the first place? I kept seeing you around town, helping people. I just wanted to be like you.
What?
It's true. I thought you looked so cool, watching you doing your thing. How do you think I found out about all the licorice stuff? When I started doing this myself, I thought we could be, I don't know, partners or something.
Partners? Ow!
Do you see this woman? She thinks she's good at martial arts. She is not. But see how happy she is? How confident and radiant? Just like in our feature documentary, one man rebels against society's imposed identity on him, and through this escape, discovers his true self.
Huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah! Long live the king!
People might be aware of things like the movie Role Models. That's live role-playing. The people doing that are generally more interested in a fantasy realm, and they're using foam weapons. Their fighting is very play. SCA, Society for Creative Anachronism, a worldwide club for people to not reenact but recreate the best bits of medieval times. The SCA is all about researching and looking at what they did in medieval times and why, and taking the good parts and bringing them into the modern society. It was sort of founded around the whole aspect of people looking into medieval studies as part of their university courses, identifying that there were elements of the courtesy and chivalry that have sort of faded from modern society. So there was an interest in bringing that back, and in bringing that back, well, what else can we bring back? My name's Simon Hode. I live in Sunbury. I work in an office job, senior customer service type of role, moving into an operations area, but desk job. I'm 41 years old, so I've been working since I was 18. I moved to Melbourne 20 years ago when I found the SCA. It is loosely based on the feudal systems of medieval Europe, and as such we do have a king and queen. To become king or queen, you must compete in a specific tournament that is held and announced ahead of time as that specific tournament, and it's normally referred to as a crown tournament. Within the SCA, I've been involved for 20 and a half years. Started in Canberra and then met my current partner at an event, SCA event in Canberra. She came up for that. I came down a month later. We confirmed it, feelings were still there, and I moved to Melbourne a month after that.
My name's Judith Gray. I am 43 years old, and my SCA name is Uta van Tengemünde. I came to Melbourne in 1990, and I was doing a library tech course, and it was through that I found out about the SCA. I met Hamble at a SCA event. It was in Politicropolis, which is actually Canberra, and it was pretty much after that he would come down and visit a couple of days, once a month. Then he moved down here, so we decided to get a house by ourselves. After a year or so of that, we moved out here to Sunbury. We're bonded in the fact that we're doing something together, but we don't have to be together. So you get that trust bond sort of thing happening. A lot of people are like, the husband goes off and plays football while the wife stays at home or something like that. So you can get that, you never see each other. But because we've got the same hobby, we're fine with that.
The thing about the SCA that interested me in the first place was the fighting, but it quickly developed into it's a really friendly group of people with a wide group of interests, and really encouragement for you to be interested in any portion of the SCA and take that interest and run with it. When I turn up to SCA events, I'm Hamble. In fact, Hamble is generally me when I'm not at work. The personality of Hamble has sort of really taken over from Simon years ago, and most of me is now Hamble. When I turn up to SCA events, I'm really free to be the real me. It's like, I go to work, I put on a suit and become Simon, But putting on my armour is generally a really happy, joyful place.
So, for our next segment, we'll be going somewhere warm and toasty. What? We're not going somewhere well, where are we going then? So, as you can see, we'll be going to the snow. Yay. Skiing and snowboarding are unique sports that people use to escape the everyday limits of mundane life.
It's the perfect escape. You feel infinite and limitless. I love sitting on top of the mountain and the snow falling and that silence, that snow silence. It's just a way of life. It's a chance to finally shut your brain off and live within the moment. The attraction of snowboarding is the freedom it gives you. With a snowboard on your feet, the sky is the limit. You can do anything, go anywhere. There's no blueprint to snowboarding, you know. You can just really make your own mark.
I'm not wearing any more costumes. You don't need a bear suit to say our next segment will be about music and how it inspires creativity to escape from, you guessed it, everyday limits. I went to NIDA! Thank you for joining me on this journey of escapism. And if you'd like to share your thoughts on social media, just use the hashtag #RealEstate. What? Hashtag #RealEscape. Thank you very much. I'm going to swivel now.